Far beyond the jeweled courts of Delhi, among the cold winds and rugged lands of Sasaram, a boy named Farid Khan watched the world with hungry eyes. He was not born into glory. He inherited neither certainty nor affection. In the courtyards of his father's estate, the child learned his first lesson about power. Blood alone did not guarantee respect. Dismissed by his own father, overshadowed within his own household, the young Afghan carried a wound that would never fully heal. And from that wound, ambition was born. So Farid left home, not as a prince, but as a wanderer searching for purpose. The roads of Hindustan stretched endlessly before him. In the great scholarly city of Jaunpur, the restless young man discovered knowledge, Persian poetry, history, government, war. Late into the night, while kingdoms slept, Farid studied the rise and fall of empires. He was learning how rulers succeeded and how they failed. When he finally returned to Sasaram, the forgotten son had changed. The boy had become a man of discipline, intelligence, and dangerous patience. Unlike many nobles of his age, Farid walked among the farmers and villagers. He listened to their suffering. He saw corruption with his own eyes, and the people remembered. Then came the hunt that would change his destiny forever. A tiger emerged from the jungle like death itself. Men fled, horses screamed, steel flashed, and Farid Khan stood alone. When the beast finally lay dead upon the forest floor, a new name spread across the Afghan camps. Sher Khan, the Lion King. Courts and nobles soon took notice of the rising Afghan. Some admired him, others feared him. Sher Khan taught princes, commanded soldiers, and studied every weakness hidden inside the fractured kingdoms of Hindustan. In shadowed corridors, whispers began to spread. The Afghan was becoming too powerful. But Sher Khan's greatest weapon was not merely the sword. It was order. Where others ruled through fear, he ruled through discipline and administration. Then, from the north, the thunder of Mughal cannons rolled across the plains. Babur's empire had changed India forever, and Sher Khan was watching carefully. He understood something few others did. Empires were not defeated by rage, but by patience. Across the plains of Bihar, Sher Khan forged an army unlike any other. Swift cavalry, iron discipline, absolute loyalty. Then came Chunar, the mighty fortress overlooking the Ganges. Whoever controlled Chunar controlled the gateway to power. Inside the Mughal camps, concern began to grow. The name Sher Khan was no longer ignored. Standing above the rivers and plains of Hindustan, Sher Khan looked beyond mere survival. He saw a throne. Afghan chiefs who once fought among themselves now united beneath his banner. The lion was gathering his pride. Mughal patrols vanished into dust and ambush. Sher Khan struck quickly, then disappeared before the empire could react. In the marketplaces and villages of Bihar, common people began speaking his name with hope, not merely as a warrior, but as a just ruler. Meanwhile, in the glittering Mughal court, Humayun sat upon the throne of his father, an emperor surrounded by beauty, astrology, and fragile unity. Two men now stood upon the path of destiny. One inherited an empire, the other intended to take it. And soon, all of Hindustan would tremble beneath their struggle.